Hey, what's up YouTube? New video, little man with a big opinion. This is going to be my third episode of opening what I got from eBay, and I'm really upset with myself because I bought 4 rolls of, unsearched pennies. These were older rolls, and I thought I had the camera turned on while I was opening up all these rolls, and turns out I didn't. But I still have all the findings. Like, I haven't added them to like my mass population yet. So in this tin I've got a ton, I would say about $2 worth of just generic 40s and 50s wheat pennies. Let's just look at one. Here's a 42S. Let's let the camera focus on it. Got a 42S in there. 58D. So all these are 40s and 50s. None of them are like special or anything. So they're just gonna go into my general populace book. So in here I do have some 40s and 50s. This is how I was kind of like searching through them, seeing which ones I liked more than others. This one stands out a little bit to me. It still has quite a bit of its original lust. 1956D, it's nothing special, but compared to the others, it would bring a slightly higher premium. I bought 4 or 5, I think it was 5 rolls, and I averaged 18 cents a piece on one of these pennies, which is a little high for me, but I tend to hold on to these and sell them at coin shows for like $1, so it's not the end of the world for me. And then there was one roll that came with a 1936 Mercury dime. And so the whole like 18 cents a piece for these pennies, I didn't even count me getting that. So this was a pretty good find. But now to the good stuff. This bag is all of the ones that I took out that I believed were of higher value. Obviously I took out the 30s, the 20s, and the teens. Some of the coins in here look like there was a little grease stuck in it, so some of the numbers or letterings don't pop up too high. There's a few steel cents, and then the Indian head pennies that came in the box. And then the only terrible thing out of the entire container or roll was a 1961 D. So that means these rolls had to have been fairly old. So let's just dump these out, and we'll go through these. Obviously I don't think this makes up for the nostalgia of opening up a roll and seeing what's inside, but hopefully this does something. And while I'm going through these, I'll just chit chat with y'all. Alright, so the first one is a 1919, fairly worn, but still a teens, so I like those. Second one is a 1939 from Philadelphia. I need to remember to start naming off their mints and stuff as I'm learning more and more about the coins. A 1924 from Philadelphia. A 1927, and this one's very worn, from Philadelphia as well. A 1934. 1925 Philly. Oh, my favorite find of the whole container. Roll. A 1910. That was the oldest find out of the rolls. But just recently I've gotten into trying to fill up the coin books, and that was one that I did not have. 29. This one's very, very worn. Let's see if the camera will focus on it. That's a 1912. So I was very surprised in the number of older coins in these rolls. Like, I have like a 50-50 shot when it comes to getting these older rolls. If I'm getting something that's actually older or something that they just kind of make look to be older. And like I try my best to avoid bad buyers. But every once in a while you get one that it's 1918 Philly that just it doesn't always work out. So I have 4 steel cents. This is the ugliest boy. These two are in fairly decent condition. And then this one I was very, very happy with. So 4 steel cents, we'll kind of put those off to the bottom. Oops, not 4 steel cents. 6 steel cents. I always like getting steel pennies. They're pretty cool. A lot more uncommon than, a normal wheat penny. 1927 from Philly. Let's go a little faster. 1925. 29. 17. Add a 14 to the pile. 37. 17. 26. Let's scoot these over a little bit. 17. Wow, there's like 4 17s in this one so far. 35. Let's see. 1919. 34. 1930. 1917. Wow. Lots of 17s. 36. Okay, I'll show this one because this was one of my favorite finds. It's a 1930s S. Other than on this one, to me, it almost looks like the 3 didn't get stamped out as much as it needed to. But excuse me. But it's an S, so I like it. 1910. So I had 2 of those actually. And 1934. Let's scoot all these back into the light of the camera. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from the 30s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from the 20s, and then 11 from the teens. 2 of them being 1910s, which those hold a little bit more value to me because that's the year the Boy Scouts of America was founded. So those are cool. Had the 6 steel cents, and to top it off, we had 5 Indian head pennies, which I also didn't count these in the cost average. So the 18 cents a penny thing was only for the wheat cents. I took all these guys out, got an 18.95, 18.91, 18.92, 18.90, and a 1907. So all in all, let's get some close-ups of these. All in all, I'd say that was a pretty decent haul. Like I said, I think I had 5 rolls and it was like 18 cents a wheat penny. I did count the steals in the wheat pennies. I don't know why I did. But these are, more that aren't worth the normal amount for a wheat penny. I think this brings me up to about 15 of these. But I think that's going to end it for the video today. Hopefully y'all enjoy this kind of stuff. I enjoy it. I love going through, coin collections and, buying older things and then showing it to, the world. If you like this kind of stuff, subscribe, leave a comment. Any comment's a good comment for me. Hit the little bell thing that they always say, because it tells you when the videos come out, but some people say it doesn't. Doesn't really matter to me because the bell doesn't affect the channel. The likes mess with an algorithm that YouTube does, and the subscribers. Well, when I hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, then I can start making, 5 cents for every person that watches my video, or whatever the number is for YouTube these days. But hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.